So this is a video topic that I know a lot of people watching right now are not going to be extremely happy or enthusiastic to be hearing about, and the only reason that I am kind of excited to be talking about this right now is because I think it's been over a year, like well over a year, since the last time we got any kind of updates about this. And basically, I have made videos about this before, and that entire thing, Roblox animated faces update, brackets 3D facial expressions. And like I said, this is something that we haven't heard about or seen any information for in quite a long time. The first time I did talk about this, I can't find the video, but I know that it was sometime in early 2020, and then the last time I did get to talk about it was I think 5 months ago, but it wasn't really as related to what we're looking at today than it was the first time around. And so basically at 2:28 AM this morning, Bloxy News tweeted, an unlisted video was recently uploaded to Roblox's YouTube channel that shows off both the upcoming layered clothing and facial animation systems on an avatar within the avatar editor. For me personally, the first thing that I noticed with this tweet and the first thing that I kind of pointed out in my head was the fact that they mentioned it was an unlisted video specifically that was uploaded to the Roblox's YouTube channel, and the reason that was the first thing I picked up on is extremely obvious if you know what an unlisted video is, but if you don't, basically when you're uploading a video to YouTube you have three options. You can upload it as public, unlisted or private. Public obviously means that once the video has finished uploading, it's going to go live onto your channel. All of your subscribers are going to be able to see it. Literally anybody on the entire platform of YouTube can watch that video at any point that they would like to do so. Uploading a video as private does mean that it gets uploaded to your channel, but the only thing is nobody can watch it. Like, not even you can watch that video. Even if the person has a link to that video, it's just going to come up and say this video is private, you cannot watch it. And then the final option of unlisted means that the video gets uploaded to your channel, except it's kind of in like a more private state. It doesn't directly show up on your channel, and the only way that people can find and watch that video is if you directly give them the link to the video. So that's why I'm kind of interested in the way that this video is now being spread around the Roblox community, because how on earth did people find this video? Because the only person who would have had the link to this unlisted video that Roblox uploaded would have been the Roblox YouTube channel themselves. But I guess in this video we should focus less on how people found the link to this unlisted Roblox video and more focusing on the contents of this video. So the video is called Customizing a Roblox Avatar Clothing and Emotions, and the contents of the video is exactly what the tweet from Bloxy News mentioned. The video itself, it's no longer than 20 seconds long, and it really does just showcase some of the layered clothing and the way that facial expressions are going to work on Roblox once both of these updates arrive on the platform. But before we get into joking, memeing about this and just expressing how much we are absolutely terrified about this update, I just want to mention how much I guess appreciate the description, because they said online identity is a huge part of self-expression in the Roblox community. This video shows Roblox technology allowing users to customize their avatar's appearance using 3D layered clothing that adjusts dynamically and real-time animation reflecting emotions. So once again, I know the layered clothing, it's going to be kind of a hit or miss. Like, it could end up being one of the best updates that we could ever receive, or it could go horribly wrong and make the avatars look awful most of the time. But with facial expressions, I think my opinion remains the same. I'm kind of still terrified of the way that they look, and I still just can't get my mind used to the fact that we are soon gonna be walking around Roblox games watching people open their mouth or watching their avatars blink, and it's something that we've never had, it's something that we've never thought about, and it's something that nobody really ever asked for, so it's still kind of confusing as to why they would add something like that. And I don't know how I'm going to react to it, and the only way that I can react to it is when they actually add it, because right now my opinions on it, I would say I'm kind of neutral, but also leaning towards not really liking it. But the way that they said online identity is a huge part of a self-expression in the Roblox community, one of my favorite things that I have ever seen Roblox say, because I've mentioned multiple different times in multiple multiple different videos, probably my favorite thing on the entire platform and within the Roblox community is the way that each and every single avatar you will ever come across is completely unique to the way that that person chose to express themselves through that avatar. Like, even for people who can't really get themselves Robux for whatever the reason may be, they have all of these incredible free items within the catalogue that I know it's a lot more limited and restricted to the people who do have Robux, but at least there is still an option there for them to change the default avatar into however they want to express themselves using those free items. So actually watching the video, like I said, it's only 20 seconds long, but you can literally see them just cycling through the clothing. Like, there is so many different options for this layered clothing, and you can do, I can see here there is shirts, there is pants, there is dresses, there is shoes. But one thing I did notice on this particular page is the fact that with the shoes that they are choosing, both of them are in the same box, like they are sitting together, which is a massive contrast to the concerns I've expressed previously, because I've mentioned before how the way that they supposedly were going to make us buy the left and right shoes separately, I absolutely hated that idea. The only way that that would have been a pretty good idea was thinking about the way that we would have been able to mix and match the shoes, like have one shoe on the left foot and then a completely different shoe on the right foot. But this seems to be a little bit different, and I don't exactly know how it's going to work now, because in some screenshots we've seen before, left shoe and right shoe were completely different tabs in the avatar editor, but in this particular video, the shoes are sitting together in the same boxes. But then it goes from clothing all the way to emotes, and you can just watch this for yourself. Like, you can see them cycling through the emotions and cycling through the facial expressions that people are going to be able to have on their avatar. And still, I just really don't like the way that it looks. Maybe it's this specific avatar that they are using for the example, or maybe it's just going to look awful on every single avatar that gets this, but it's more, I think, uncomfortable than anything. But I mean, this video has almost 2,000 comments already, and I think they are just about what we can expect from this. Like, I've been sitting here scrolling through and reading some of them for quite a considerable amount of time, and I still cannot find one single positive comment, and it's less people explaining why they hate this and more people just saying that they are absolutely terrified. And I guess opinions will always be opinions. People can't change the way that they feel about something, but I kind of wish that instead of just being like, oh, this Roblox update is awful, it looks terrifying, I wish people would more explain the reason why they think that. And I don't just mean the standard default copy and paste answer of, I really hate this Roblox update because it doesn't look like the old Roblox that we all know and love. But no, there's nothing really more to say on this. I just wanted to talk about this because obviously it's been over a year since the last update that we had about this, and the clips of the facial expressions is exactly what we saw previously, but I'm pretty sure we've never fully taken a look at the layered clothing like they are showcasing in this new unlisted video. But as always, I want to hear your opinions about this, both on the layered clothing and the facial expressions. Basically just tell me anything and everything about how you feel about them. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But I'm guessing of people somehow finding an unlisted video uploaded by Roblox showcasing the layered clothing and the facial expressions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.